Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. So, thank you for this opportunity, especially Vicky. So, the basic requirement, firstly, when the panel is speaking here, I know there are a lot of agency people. So, it's not CSO versus agencies, it's how do we move together, right? So, that is the context. So, the basic requirement in my understanding is the manpower. We all know the kind of challenges we face with regard to the manpower. So when we say manpower, the pool of manpower, the skill which a specific site of your needs, how do you manage that? Then the manpower, how are you training that manpower? You know, the mannerism, because it's the first point of contact. Right? Anybody, any institute, you go the first person you need is the security guard. Right? And that's the first impression of the organization. Right? So, how do you select? What is the selection criteria? Beside the PASARA, PASARA gives you a compliance base. Beside the PASARA, what is the additional efforts an agency is taking to recruit or select the people whom they want to hold, right? Why should we not differentiate the security guard from the facility person or the housekeeping person? They are more skilled. Why not? Why can't we have our own baseline to select the manpower and have that kind of skill which will help you deliver in a better manner? So I will like to emphasize more on the manpower. I'll come to the training part when we are discussing more on the sector specific, because every sector has separate need for training. I'm sure we all agree, right? A manufacturing industry would have a different kind of training requirement than the education sector. So I'll emphasize on that later. But these were the main things which I wanted to say. And manpower also includes the welfare. How are you looking after your, whatever we might say, ESI, your PF, everything is taken care. But sorry to say, some of the basic hygiene factors are still missing. And we need to really see that those hygienes are taken care so that you have a motivated workforce to deliver. And because they are front phase, unless we take care of the front force, we are not able to deliver. Thanks. So I'll just broadly discuss what Education Institute needs and what the service providers can see. There might be a possibility that some of you are already seeing it. And so with my little bit knowledge, whatever I have, I'll just share my thoughts. So the base of the Education Institute is far different from the other sectors, because you are guiding the other than infrastructure, the human beings are adults. In education sector, it is ranging from toddler to the teenager. And if I talk about the higher education sector, it is the young adults. So when we say education sector, K-12, toddler to teenagers who are mostly clueless about the risk factor around them. You all agree with me, right? They are not aware what the risk factor is around them. And the higher education sector, the young adults, they know what the risk around them is. They have just come out of K-12. They want to be completely free. They want to be out of all the rules and regulations. You make it and they'll bring. Right? So in one single line, that is the difference between what K-12 and the university. Now when we come to the K-12 education sector, it is the mindset of the guard, what the guard needs to do. I'll just share that might be of help to some of you. So the guard needs to understand the body language of the students. How the child is walking, is the child crying in a lonely place? Are they going to a restricted area? Is it the area where the student should be? So while they're doing the patrolling, this is the thought process they have in them. That is what we need to inculcate in them while we hire them or we train them at our level also, other than what the service providers are doing. In the higher education sector, what all they can break, because they break to the extent that goes beyond imagination, right? And we all have gone through that age. When we were in the college, we also were probably notorious to the extent that Asha, so that is the, you will be in a control room, guy will suddenly find something, one particular camera getting offline every day at night. And he'll wonder, ये रात को सुबह तो ठीक रहता है, रात में क्यों खराब हो जाता है? then suddenly he does the investigation, अच्छा उसके ऊपर कुछ लग रहा है रात को फिर निकल जाता है. So these are the things which happen. These are the practical things which happen, right? So that is the mindset of that control room guy. कि मेरे को सुबह आके what am I supposed to check? Yeah, I'm checking my 700 cameras of 50 acre of campus. Why is this one particular camera which is getting open? So these are the things, that's the mindset I'm talking about. Now I'll come to a specific training aspect, what I was discussing earlier. So see the education institute, especially the residential complexes where the girls are living, or the cathedral, has a higher demand of lady guards. I'm sure some of you who are associated with the education sector would agree to that. Right? Now the specific trainings, I'm not sure if some of the service industries have started doing it. I have not seen any lady trainers till date. I myself not witnessed it. So just maybe a thought process, we can all think through it. There is a workforce available, right, from paramilitary forces. Now with the CMP, the Corps of Military Police, those workforce would be available soon. So why can't we, why can't we engage with them? Why can't we have those people as a, lady supervisor or a site in charge or a trainer who can actually train these lady guards and they can lead by example. The stereotype is, acha, firefighting karna hai, 10 kg ka cylinder I can't pick up because I am a lady. Right? So when I have done it myself, I said if I can pick up, you can also pick up. There is no need for you to have a 70 kg of body weight to pick up a 10 kg cylinder. Right? So when you think like that, and if you have a lady instructor who's training them and who's doing by herself, she's doing an example, you will see a lot of change. Second point related to training is, I'll just take another half a minute, is what I've seen in so far, especially in education sector, the trainings are mostly in the lecture and they're monotonous, right? It's a monologue. There is no dialogue happening. There is no engagement, right? We are all adult, fine, because the topic is inspiring, so we are all listening. Now, I just want to understand that those 50 guards who are listening to that trainer who's just speaking, how much they're understanding. Are they actually inculcating something in them? Probably 25%. 75% of the effort goes this. Can we have them, can we have the model of the training changed in a manner that it becomes a lecture from a demonstration? Or a kind of, so the guards go on the stage, they act, give them a scenario, let them act. When they act, the others pick up from them. So there is a need for us to, work in this manner for trainings to be more effective so that you have the skilled manpower to look at the specific requirement of the education.